Hi guys, it's Nevaeh and I'm here to sprinkle my thoughts on you guys. Have you ever felt like taking a course or getting a new job or going to school or doing something that you've been thinking about, but because you are unsure of yourself, you've kind of been holding back a little bit? If you are unsure of yourself, this video is perfect for you because I have some words for you. When I was 16 and I got pregnant, a lot of people would tell me, don't go to university. What are you going to do if you leave home and you don't have any family and you're with a newborn by yourself? What are you going to do? How are you going to get through it? At the time, I didn't know. I didn't know then. And even now, being with a 4-year-old daughter, and at the time she wasn't a newborn when I left to college, but that's what people were telling me at that time. But now having a 4-year-old daughter and actually leaving home, it's been 2 years. I still don't know how I'm doing it now, you know? I have the help of my partner, but other than that, I still don't know how I'm doing it now. It's a lot, working, going to school, trying to focus and balance out my life. It's a lot. But what I am going to say is if I didn't take that time to actually leave, I would have never known what this future could have been. I would have never known what this version of myself could have experienced. You know what I'm saying? Time would have passed with or without me deciding to leave. Time would have passed with or without me deciding that I wanted to do something different. I wanted to leave home, that I wanted to learn and study. Time would have still passed. So I'm saying this to tell you that regardless of whether or not you have figured out exactly who you want to be, because I also think that we are constantly becoming different versions of ourselves, but just because you haven't figured out just exactly who you want to be doesn't mean that you cannot take a leap of faith or jump right into something that you are desiring or that you are interested or that you are curious about, because you don't know who you are or exactly what you want to do or what you are capable of until you take the leap into whatever it is that you want to do. People try to wait for a moment for when they're ready or whenever they finally are able to do something. A lot of people wait till that perfect moment, but the truth is there is no perfect moment. There's never going to be a perfect moment where it's like, okay, you're now prepared to reach this next level. No, you're not prepared until you do it. You will never be prepared enough. There will never be a great time. There will never be a perfect time. Literally, in order for you to have the confidence to do something, you have to do it when you are not confident. You have to do it when you don't quite believe in yourself yet, because you will never fully believe in your capability until you've shown yourself that you can do it. A lot of people work backwards. Let me become capable first and then do whatever I need to do. It doesn't work like that. You do what you need to do and then realize that you are capable. But regardless of everything that I'm even saying, regardless of it all, time is going to pass. So go back 2 years. I'm still 18 and I never left. Say I was still where I was from and I never left. 2 years would have still have passed and I would have missed out on opportunities. I would have missed out on knowing and getting to learn new people. I would have missed out on the experience of living by myself and paying rent alone. I would have missed out on the experience of moving to a bigger city and figuring out who I am. And obviously it's a journey. I'm always figuring out who I am because I think I'm constantly becoming a new person. I don't think you ever actually get to a point where you figure out exactly who you are and there's no more growing to do. You're going to forever be growing and forever learning and getting to know yourself. But no matter what, time is going to pass. Would you rather be the person who 2 years have passed and you could say that you are a different person, and if you've experienced different things and you've met different people and you've learned new things and have became better? Or would you rather be the person that said, I was too scared, it's been 2 years, I was too scared to try something different, I was too scared to know a new person, I was too scared to learn myself better, so now I am still where I am at, and the only thing I learned about myself is that I'm scared to do whatever I want to do. You don't want that to be what you say to yourself. You don't want yourself to tell yourself that, you know what, in these past 2 years, all you've learned is that you're scared to take leaps of faith. Which, if you have been for the past 2 years, that's fine. Be straightforward and be honest with yourself and tell yourself that, so you don't continue making that same... So you don't have to continue learning that same lesson over and over again. I'm not even going to call it a mistake because I'm going to just call it a lesson. But you don't want to keep having to go through that same lesson over and over again whenever you could just try new things, learn new people, fail a few times. You are never going to make any of the shots that you don't take. You know what I'm saying? You are never going to reach any of the goals that you don't even put any effort into. It's okay to not do things perfectly the first time around. Chances are you're not gonna just start a business and it's not gonna boom the next day. You're probably not gonna just walk out the door and meet the perfect friend tomorrow. And you can. I'm not trying to put limits on you because it is possible, but I'm just saying everything isn't always gonna go exactly how you expect it to go, because life is not linear. Life is curvy, you take detours, but at the end of the day, if you don't try at all, if you don't take any leaps at all, if you don't take any leaps, you know exactly where you're going to be, where you are today. But if you do take leaps, you don't know, because your potential is limitless. You can reach so many different things that you never even imagined. But if you don't take any leaps, you know exactly what your future holds. If you don't, try the next new thing, meet the next person, go out. If you're someone who's used to going out, separate, stop going out. I'm not going to say isolate, because I think it is important to continue to speaking to at least somebody, because being alone can lead to depression. Don't isolate, but separate. Instead of being around all kinds of people all at once, go on this new leap, where the leap is you separating yourself and learning more about who you are without everybody around you. And I'm not saying get rid of everybody in your life, because not talking to anybody can make you go crazy, but separate yourself from the people who you normally hang out with and try to talk to somebody different. But at the end of the day, time is going to pass you up regardless. So do you want to be the person who is moving with time, or do you want to be the person who stays in the same place while time is moving away from you? At the end of the day, this is all a growing journey, a learning journey. If you've been somebody who's been in the same place for even 5 years, I don't want you to be discouraged if you've been in the same place, because it is okay to not know, or even if you did know, it is okay to, make mistakes. It's okay to not grow. And of course, it might sound contradicting from everything that I'm saying it's okay to not grow. But my point of saying this is to say, don't be mad at yourself for anything you cannot change. It is okay that you have a past that you cannot change, but now you are in control of now. And by being in control of now, you can control so many factors of your future. Not everything, because you never know exactly where life is going to take you, but you could have yourself going in a direction that is a lot closer to your potential, your higher potential, that you would not reach if you stayed in the same place. So thank you guys for listening. I hope that this helps somebody. I hope you guys feel touched by what I'm saying, or this can resonate with you. If you like anything that I am saying, or if you have any questions or any topics you would like me to go further into, comment below, subscribe. I noticed when my subscription count, I know when my subscriber count goes up. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Holla at your girl. Be real or be real.